Good evening and welcome to episode 222, and I am your host, Jerry, and tonight we are playing PitStop on the Atari 8-bit home computers. This is they tried to do an accurate home racing game where you actually have to drive into the pits and manage your pit crew. So let's get racing because we know how good I am at that. Alright, pit stop. So we're going to go ahead and number of laps 3, and we're going to go rookie. And let's go with a single race right now. And these are the tracks. Monaco, Le Mans, Calami, I guess that is Albi, Jarama, and St. Jovite. Let's go with Monaco just to do it. It's booting up here. So you push up to go faster, you hold it up. And your tires will actually start to turn red from damage. And you can see the map on the right there, on the left. Tells you where you're at. And you take less damage. Alright, let's go into the pit. And so let's go ahead and alright, so he's gonna change the tire. See how the tire changed color? Ah! I am like the worst at the pits because you have to like be right on this guy. Dude, I can't pick him up. I'm gonna lose the race stuck in the pits. This happens all the time to me when I play this game. Yeah, my time in the pits are horrible. I am like the worst. See, I have to click on him. And I'm clicking on him, but he won't. Just like this guy, you click on him. Get a tire. You have to do that. But I can't click on this guy. Will not let me click on him. I gotta reset. Hopefully it doesn't take me back to basic. Alright, let's go load it up again. You know, the things you have to go through. Yeah, it's on the first screen. I'll turn my volume up a little bit. That'll help. Okay, so let's get back into racing. 3 laps. I'm going to go rookie and I'm going to go single and we're going to do Monaco again. And yeah, there's no get ready, get set, go. There's just go. Looks like my left tires are getting a little red. And the tires will actually turn red. And driving on the edge of the track will cause more damage to your tires than actually bumping into other cars. I might have to get in the pits this time around again. See how look at my tires. Alright, let's try this again. So you really want to get this guy filled in your car. This guy changing tires. So we can get new tires. Alright, so I did pretty well in the pit that time. As I play, I get faster in the pits. Now, I will admit that they came out with a second one of this one, which is PitStop 2. And it actually was a lot better. We like playing it better than PitStop. But I thought I'd play the first one first to let you see how it is. Three laps. There we go. So I won $53,000. I wish it was that easy. So it takes you back to the beginning. So now we can do number of drivers, three laps. We can do rookie, but we can do a mini circuit. So that means it's going to give us a bunch of different tracks. I think it's 3 tracks at this point. And if you look at the mini map over there, man, that car just was all in my face. Now granted, it's not pole position. Pole position was more of a 3D-esque type game. But this one went more for the authenticity of racing, where you got a pit you actually pull into, and you get to do the pit type things, you know, change your tires, fuel your car. I don't know. You should have. I wonder if there's something wrong with YouTube. Yeah, my tires are in good shape. I got plenty of gas. I'm just going to go right for it. I say that, and then all these cars are going to bump into me, and I'm going to blow a tire. If you blow a tire or run out of gas, race is over. You lost. I guess it's kind of that way in real life, huh? Alright, I'm coming up on the pit. Oh! That was 3 laps. I only won $53,000 again. But I did get to go live. Well, I wonder if that's why Ashton isn't around. I wonder if she didn't get notification. Thank you, YouTube, for being awesome. Now, obviously, I guess in real life you do way more than 3 laps in a race. And to be honest, I was not this good at this game when I was a kid. I really stunk. By now my tires would be like bright red and about to fall off the car. Alright, we'll go in here. Let's see. I got plenty of gas. Everything's good, so we're just going to leave. I just wanted to check it out so you guys can see the pits again. I'll probably be in the pits the next lap. I'm pretty certain. Let's see. Man, that guy just... Get off of me, man. Now, obviously, you can't wreck. Because, like pole position, if you bump a car, you wreck. Or... Well, actually, I think you get run off the road and then you wreck. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, so let's get you fueling up the car. Let's get you changing the tire. Oh no! I forgot. If you overfill, you have to redo the fuel. Dang it. Man, I took too long in the pits. That's gonna hurt me. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Alright. I came in first place. I think you'll always come in first place, if I'm not mistaken. But I got $106,000 in the bank. You can't spend it on anything. It's not like I could buy an upgraded engine or better car or tires or... And, you know, this is kind of an arcade driving because you won't slide through the turns and wind up in the grass because you don't let off. I never brake. I don't want to blow a tire. I get at least a tire changed. I really only need to change the back. I probably could have changed that front right one, but that's alright. Yeah. I say that, and then now look at my front tires already from those freaking cars. That's alright. All I gotta do is make it around one lap. And believe me, the tires will turn red. There we go. Yay! 159,000. I think that's the end of the game. Yep. So we can do one driver. If you want to see, let's do 6 laps. And we'll do rookie again, and we'll do a mini circuit again. Now this one will go a lot longer, and I'll need pit stops. Plus the car's automatic. You don't have to shift gears or anything like that. When you hear it shifting, that's automatic. I'm not doing that. Hey Ashton, welcome back. I should have went into the pit. The back tires are going to start turning red on me. I'm going to have to pit next time, definitely. Oh yeah. And we're going to get the pit signal coming up. Now I'm going to jinx it, but I'm actually not doing too bad. See what I said? I'm going to jinx it because I wound up hitting something. Ah! This game was released for the Commodore 64 and 128 And the Atari 800, the Atari 400, 800, the Atari XLs, and the Atari XE line of computers, and the ColecoVision Atom. I don't know if it was actually on the ColecoVision, but it was on the ColecoVision Atom, which was the ColecoVision computer, home computer. Which I never had. My buddy got one. Had a lot of problems with that computer. A lot of people didn't get them. Well, a lot of people did, and didn't like them. They had a lot of problems. Poor engineering and design. Apparently Coleco should have stuck to just making Cabbage Patch Kids. I haven't seen Cabbage Patch Kids in stores. I wonder if they still make those. I know Toys R Us used to carry a lot of them. And now that they're gone, I don't know who carries the Cabbage Patch dolls. And that was a big thing in the 80s, Cabbage Patch Kids. All the girls had Cabbage Patch dolls. With their birth certificates and all that good stuff. Oh, I do have a bad tire though. It's not that bad, but it's risky. I'm getting better at the pits. I'm almost getting it in 30 seconds. Which I'd have to ask my friend Rob, but I think that's an extremely long time in the pits. I think the racers nowadays do it in like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I mean, But then again, their guys are changing tires and pumping gas and doing everything at the same time. Unlike this one where I gotta manage one guy at a time. Even though the guy can fill the gas while I'm changing tires, I have to stop changing tires to stop him from filling the tank. Yay! And the crowd goes wild. Ah! I don't think I've done this race. Oh, maybe I have. I think they have better intelligence for the cars too in the other version. In PitStop 2. It was by Epix. We used to love to play Epix games. Yeah, see, so I'm doing it in double that time. I know Rob would know. You hear my cat behind me clawing on the kitty tower? Well, the mini tower, I guess, the mini kitty house. All right. I'm still getting it right around that 33, 34 mark. But I had a couple missed clicks where I didn't get right on the guy. And that caused a few second delay. Plus you start out, it takes you like 2 or 3 seconds to get up to one of the guys. And I was almost 2 seconds in before I clicked on the first guy. So, man, it's a kind of a simulator. I mean, it's not 100% accurate, you know, but still a fun game. The artwork is sparse, though. I will admit there's not a lot on the sides of the roads. Alright, you two are starting to get on my nerves. Man, I gotta replace those front 2 tires. Oh, see now. Oh, that guy. Oh, they're too close to the. Oh, I took a tire. Oh no. Oh, I didn't mean to take a tire. But yeah, you can't take off with the guy next to the car. You know, there's all safety rules. You know, don't run over your pit crew kind of thing. Oh look, I got one tire. The tire that I changed is showing the wrong color, so apparently there's some flaw in their code. Hey, meant to ask, did everybody like the basic games I played last night? Because I might do more of those. I just wanted to see what people thought. If they liked the basic games or not, and what they thought about them. So let's go ahead and fade this over. So that's PitStop on the Atari 8-bit home computers. Like I said, it came out on a lot of different systems. It was the first one. It was an early game for Epic. They made a lot of games. I have a few of them. And you know what? Let's go ahead and look up some of the games that Epic made. Epic Games. Let's go out here to the Wikipedia here and get a whole list of games. They started in the 70s, I know that. And so we got, they created 4x4 off-road racing, Alien Garden, Armor Assault, Barbarian the Ultimate Warrior, Barbarian 2, Dungeons of Drax. There's Barbie, Battle Bugs, Blue Lightning, Breakdance. Yes, there was actually a game based on a dance called Breakdance. Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash is a lot of fun. It's a kind of a dig-dug puzzle game. Really neat. California Games 2. I have those on the Atari 7800 and the Nintendo Entertainment System. California Games 2 was actually on the Super Nintendo. Championship Wrestling. Another game they're famous for, Chips Challenge. That one is a puzzle-solving game where you're inside of a computer doing stuff. It's pretty fun. Crush, Crumble, Chomp. It's a monster movie strategy game. I've played it once, and I think that was on my buddy's Commodore 64, or it was a DOS game we had. I can't remember. The Crypt of the Undead, Curse of Ra, Danger in Drindinsty. I don't know that one. The Data Stones of Rin, Destroyer, Dragon's Eye, Dragon Riders of Pern, Escape from Vulcan's Island, Fax, Final Assault 4, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, the Games Summer Edition, the Games Winter Edition, Gates of Zendokan, Gateway to Apshai, one of my favorites. It's a dungeon crawler. Or also a roguelike, and it is on, I have that on my Atari computer here. Hellfire Warrior, Hot Wheels, Impossible Mission, which was a great game. I have it on the Nintendo DS, and I believe I have it on the NES as well. If I do, we'll have to play that. It's a pretty neat game. Impossible Mission 2, which is the second version of the first one. Invasion Orion, Jabbertalky, Jet Combat Simulator, Jumpman. You've probably seen me play that one a time or two. Jumpman Jr., The Keys of Archeron, King Arthur's Heir, LA Crackdown, Legend of Black Silver, Mind Roll, Monster Maze, Morix Tower, the Movie Monster Game, New World, The Nightmare, Oil Barons, Omicron Conspiracy, PitStop, PitStop 2, Plattermania, Project Neptune, Purple Saturn Day. Wow, that's okay. Puzzle Panic, Rad Warrior, Rescue at Rigel. I don't have that one. Revenge of Defender, Ricochet, Rogue. Rogue is an awesome game, but they only made it for the Amiga, the Atari ST, and the TRS-80 color computer. I do want to download and play it though, because I love Rogue. Snow Strike, Silicon Warrior, Sorcerer of Siva, Space Station Oblivion, Spiderbot, Starfleet Orion, Star Warrior, Street sports baseball, street sports basketball, street sports football, street sports soccer. Sub Battle Simulators, Summer Games 2, Super Cycle, Sword of Farragut, one of my favorite Commodore 64 games. It's another dungeon crawl roguelike game. A lot of fun. Temple of Apshai, which was a follow-up to Gateway to Apshai. Another dungeon crawling. There was the Temple of Apshai trilogy, which contained Temple of Apshai, Upper Reaches of Apshai, and Curse of Ra. Curse of Ra was a follow-up to Temple of Apshai also. Winter Games, World Karate Champion, and Zorro Mercenary. Now, they did other things also outside of games. They did the Epix Fast Loader for the Commodore 64, because loading games on the Commodore 64 from disk is, oh my word, slow. Microsoft Multiplan, it's a spreadsheet program for Commodore 64. A lot of these were for Commodore 64. Programmer's Basic Toolkit, Vorpal Utility Kit, and Print Magic, which was a desktop publishing. They also made a joystick, which was alright. I didn't care for it too much. And they created and made the Atari Lynx. It was originally called the Handy, but they turned it into the Atari Lynx. Atari licensed it from them. So they were prolific in the gaming world back in the 80s and 90s. But eventually they got bought up and faded away. That happens. So thank you for joining me tonight for Pit Stop on the Atari 8-bit home computer. And as always, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to like and share. If you didn't like the video, well, there's a button for that too. I hope you liked it though, and you give me that big thumbs up. Leave me comments in the boxes below and tell me what you think of Pit Stop. Did you ever play it? And if you did, which one did you like? Pit Stop 2 of the ones you played. And what system did you play them on? The Atari? My favorite, Atari. And don't forget to visit my website. There's all kinds of really neat stuff out there. I'll be adding more, hopefully in the next few days. And as always, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. And I hope you have an awesome, awesome evening. Be seeing you.